you sexy demons. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just see. Audio seems fine. Yeah, audio seems Gucci. Voice seems Gucci. Welcome in, everyone. You just see that seems okay. Okay. Juicy. Let's get into it. Welcome in, everyone. Long time no see. Let's see. Can we deliver some spice on some Kyalami? Haven't driven in quite a while. Hope you guys are all having a great new year thus far. Yeah. Aldrin, thank you so much for starting off the stream in a amazing fashion. Thank you so much for the 4 months in a row. Thank you so much, Aldrin. Welcome in, Amy. You just see here quickly. I need to drop the tire pressures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, and 4. Yeah, that seems okay. How you doing, Aldrin? Hope you're having a fantastic new year thus far. Obviously, I haven't been live since, I think, the 31st of December, somewhere up there. How you doing, Gamer Traffic? Yeah, indeed. Ooh, Sasha's here. Sasha's going to be flying, as always. Yeah, let's see if we can get up to speed, get up to some source, and hope for some really good races. A lot of very, very fast people in here that I can already see. That's going to be quite exciting. New year. Hopefully lots of good races. I saw my LFM, how would I call it, the summary. And I did almost 400 races in, 2024. So maybe, just maybe, we can aim for 500 this year. Somewhere around there. I'm doing very well, thank you, Aldrin. Glad you're doing well. Thank you again for the sub, thoroughly appreciate it. New season hype, baby! How you doing, Samuel? As I said, hope you all are having great New Year's thus far, achieving all your goals, everything you set out to do in 2025. And yeah, let's hope for an amazing year. We got, I think it's going to be quite a good year for sim racing as a whole. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. There's a Seto Corsa Evo releasing, I think, next week, Thursday, as far as I'm aware. That's going to be quite cool. So we got AC Evo, very, very close to releasing, which is going to be quite nice. We have LFM, yeeting and skeeting, AC, AMS, LFM. We have LMU, slowly but surely improving. There's a new season of iRacing that recently started. There's LFM, iRacing events. There's so many things happening in sim racing. So yeah, very, very strong, prosperous year. And yeah, hope it's going to be really, really good. Lots of hype, lots of vibes, lots of new opportunities, lots of people to meet, new friends to make. And yeah, hopefully everything's going to be all good. But for now, in this moment, we need to see if we can pull together something, as it is a bit of a weird track condition. It is a green track that's improving, now already fast, but it is 28 degrees. See, we haven't driven that much, so we're gonna see if hopefully we still got a little bit of spice left over for Kyalami. So yeah, we shall see what happens. We shall see, we shall see. Hoping to at least get top 5. That would be ideal. Top 5 always puts you in a good space that you can start doing something. We're second in terms of the lobby, so not the most ideal thing ever. That we need to achieve something good. Who's S. the Perrine? He keeps going fastest, but I've never come across him before. S. the Perrine, is that like a new fast driver or something? I'm sure we're going to be seeing lots of new faces, maybe some familiar ones, maybe some new ones in ACC and in LMU. LMU's been obviously popping off. That's not really a good last corner. So this will be our first banker lap for us to have some form of idea of where we are. And we go third. Off the rip. We're half a second off. Okay. Something to at least work towards. As the track's getting better and better and better, it's all going to be about ensuring we can do our absolute best lap on the very last moment. I've been exclusively playing LMU last few weeks, just so good, yeah. I still think the gameplay overall is exceptional, like it's really, really good, but the game still has a lot of bugs and a lot of issues it still needs to address. But as I think most people know my rant about LMU and them saying, oh yeah, but it's still early access and this and that, but they've got a full-on paid system. I think most people know my rant about it. But yeah, it's got a very good uphill trajectory in terms of how the game is being developed and how much people are playing it, how many people are participating in the various championships, so it's all good. How you doing, Bannon? Yeah, I know you've been yeeting and skeeting a lot of iRacing. Hopefully your iRating and iRacing as a whole has been going well. It's just upwards trajectory and not any bad races. Oh, there's an apex somewhere there. Okay, so that improves us slightly. There's 5 minutes left. I don't know, I think I should maybe like... I don't know, we'll see how the start of this lap goes. I'm thinking it's probably a better idea to return back to pits and then get a fresh set of tires and try and run until the end. I'm thinking that's the best idea. We're improving. I don't think I'll catch this guy by 9/10. Let's hope. Become a 1-3 up. That's not going well. No. Almost immediately knew. As soon as I turned in with way too much speed. And that was not going anywhere well, like fast at all. Wait, I don't even know if I selected new tires there. Okay, so let me think quickly. 140. Yeah, we need Jamie. Yeah. Been good having winnings, losing some other donkeys. Yeah, there'll always be donkeys. There will always be donkeys. Looking for some advice on how to get the Aston to turn more sharper. Have any suggestions? Have the front bump stop range increased. Front bump stop range increased, and depending on the setup, if the car has front bump stop, if it has front wheel rates, take the wheel rates completely away if it is there. If it isn't, then change the front bump stop range to increase. Oh, are you saying you're not returning to ACC, Banner? That's not good. ACC is love. ACC is life. Oh, no worries, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. At the moment, we P4. We're struggling with Sasha as well. Find the pace. We had another comma 1-3 or so. But yeah. Yeah, I suppose I can understand it. As I say, that Sasha goes fastest. We're struggling to find the pace, not at all. I'm the one that's struggling here. Okay, where are you wanting to go? I almost just bent it. Okay, he has not a clue of what he wants to do. That is, I think, on a lap. We'll get 2 laps here. Aston looked like he wanted to start the run-up as well, so we take it. He starts the run-up, I start the run-up. We both get 2 laps here. Try to get something together. That's not ideal. Still come a 1-2 up, we take it. 1-4. Oh, understeer. And all the downspout. And also now we cut the tires. Just understeering left, right, and center. I think I'll let this guy go. Okay, then we'll have one more lap. As we're trying to get used to everything again. This guy is also on the lap, I think. Oh no. That guy messed up the exit. You fast driver? 42. Oh my god, you're joking me. I let him go, but we're probably about to catch him. We are probably about to catch him. We're gonna start from P7 or so. My guesstimate. No, we 2 tenths up. Oh, he let me go. Someone bent it in front. Oh my god, then he almost bent me. That was interesting. That was so close. That was a bit of a weird exit. Hey, ding hacks and Brad, welcome. I know that exit's going to actually give us another place. It gives us 1 position. It's actually very close, 2.5 tenths separating everyone. God damn. That was close. How you doing, Martin? Welcome. It has been a long time. How are you doing, Emmy? We bopped touristing the Honda today? No, the Honda got bopped. The Honda now has -17. I had to change the setup for it yesterday as it went from -27 or 28 to -17. So I don't know who actually did the lap, but I'm assuming it was... I'm just going to take a guess and say that the lap was done by Castorina. That's my guess. Watch the shit. Castorina, I guarantee you did the lap.
Now,
Jackie, thank you so much for the 15 months. How you doing, Wolf? Welcome.
Anybody?
What did I change on setup? Hey. Let me just see quickly. So the new Honda lap is a 0.6, which was done by... Oh, wow! What do you know? It's Castorino. Yeah, so the Honda lap went... got 10 kgs heavier. 10 or 11 kgs heavier, and every other car got... every other car got 10 to... I mean, 1 kg lighter, essentially. Yeah, okay, change to race setup. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be sufficient fuel. Go like this, and that should be a-okay. But yeah, how you doing, Martin? What you been up to? And welcome in, Wolf. And JR, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was quite surprised that the guy just let me go, to be completely honest. On this track, you can actually see someone on a lap or not. Yeah, I know about the blue dot. They're not on a lap, but it feels a little bit weird, Brad, that it's a bit inconsistent in terms of when it actually shows that someone's on a lap or not. You know what I mean?
Seconds.
It is a little bit weird. So, yeah. It is what it is, and yeah, we'll see if hopefully we can do something from our starting position. Let's see. Let me start here. Yeah, we'll see. We are currently P2 in terms of elo, and we P5 starting, so definitely some ground to make up. I don't know how the Honda is going to fare in the race. Temps look like it's going to stay the same. Track conditions look like it's staying the same. There's pretty much just going to be an all-out yes. So Castorino would have went if it got 10 kgs, 10 or 11 kgs heavier. I think Castorino beat the Bob lap, or the lap that was done in the Honda by 1.5 to 0.18. I'd say like 0.15 to 0.18. Jason Dane, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, Amy. Thank you for 2 months in a row. You guys are starting off the stream amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Forecast a podium. That would be amazing if we could get a podium, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Jason Dane. Welcome in, Amy. On Kyalami and Brands Hatch, it works as it should be, where you finish your outlap, the dot turns grey. Other tracks, the blue dot remains until you finished your first flying lap too. It's weird because mostly that is what I look for, but I've noticed, I don't know if it's something that I don't really ever look at anymore because it seems to be glitched most of the time. Also, HDC, yeah, the Honda seemingly was popped into the ground to an extent. Yeah. Are you coaching LMU too? Yes. Oh, thank you, Amy. How's your Andy? How's the lap spin? Yeah, no, it's welcome in, Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Let's hope the races can go well. Yeah, we're back from our nice little holiday. It was really, really fun. You see, that's what I was thinking. A lot of problems. That's what I was saying. Like with the update, Nords helped a lot, like made the game better as a whole, because there's obviously a nice, awesome track, and the amount of endurances and stuff we had on it, and the usage of Nords is great, but it fundamentally messed the game up a bit and made some things not really work. Heading, Travis, welcome in. Hope the rest of your races yesterday were good, Yanis. Back on the right account, no worries. How was the time in the Nissan yesterday? I was thinking of trying Nissan, but I literally finished the coaching session directly before this race and I had no practice whatsoever. So I was like, in a lobby that looked stacked, decently stacked when I entered, to drive the Nissan without any real prep was probably going to be a very bad idea. So I was like, whatever. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I think the Joker lap thing messed up the understanding of the game's ability to see outlaps and stuff. And then a lot of the time you can't really tell. Even in replays, when a lot of the time when I'm in coaching sessions, I will see someone will be on 2 laps and I'm like, bruh, he hasn't done 2 laps yet. Then I look at the replay and see, the first lap is counting the entire outlap, and then sometimes it doesn't count it, which, yeah, it's just a bit of a weird thing. I'd rather GTR for fun now, just like in a hot lap lobby, but I don't think I'll race it today. Maybe later this week I'll be racing it. Let's see if we can get a decent start here. First race of 2025. Let's hope and pray for Spice. Not the me getting killed, Spice. We don't want that. Okay, good start. Porsche's going to be right. They go somewhat in the middle. Oh, please don't kill me. That was a bit close with that other car.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Here comes the Aston of Giroux. Yeah, front runners are literally bunched up nicely. Oh, took a bit of a wide exit there. Sash is still barely leading over Mateus. Mateus will be very, very fast, but I think Sasha should be able to have it. The Bentley is pretty much good everywhere in terms of actually defending and attacking. The Ferrari almost ended up eating the Aston behind. The new BOP was yesterday. The BOP changes every single Sunday evening. Sunday evening, early Monday morning. So like 12 Sunday, so it's actually technically every Monday morning. Technically very, very, very early Monday mornings. That's weird. Got a bit of a run. Let's have a peep.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, Nissan is quite difficult. I will say when I tried the Nissan, I was quite impressed because I did a 40.2 quite quickly in the car. I was quite surprised by that, and I almost did a 39 within my first set of laps with it. I was like, okay, this actually seems quite nice to drive. But I don't know, because I think it will probably be track specific, because unless the GTR has changed a lot, the last time I remember driving the GTR and we were making setups for it, it just didn't feel right at all. Anything Saint Welcome? Would you say driving the BOP setups is better? Yes, because it is focused on, there's no point driving the non-BOP setups in a BOP server. Does that make sense? So obviously if the car has, and most of the time, whether it's myself, Go, Heimer, whatever the case may be, the BOP setups will be the latest thing available. That will in most cases be available if it's for that week, every single start of the week. So yeah. Yeah, if the car is 15 kgs, there's no point driving the base setup because it wasn't made in mind with 15 kgs heavier or 15 kgs lighter, etc, etc. So yeah, always BOP setups are preferred. Yeah, sometimes with certain BOP setups compared to other ones, maybe you prefer the other ones because it feels more aggressive or it feels safer. Obviously there will be a change, but essentially, as I said, the BOP setups are made with preference to how the car should feel with the weight, whether it's decreased or increased. Let me think. You always drive the Ford. Let me think. You always drive the Ford, so with the Ford, it's mostly good everywhere. So that means that all the BOP setups will be for plus kgs. So you prefer the setups without kgs. So in some cases, maybe the BOP setups are too safe for you, or minuscule, not rotatey enough for you. So it's in between those two. I have to think about it. How you doing, Sam? Mr. 255, welcome in, Nami. How am I a BOP smuggler when the Honda got BOP? What you mean? I not do anything. I drive Honda for fun. I'm driving 4 different cars today. There's no other way to get yourself used to having some fun on ACC and just driving the new year than to do 4 races with 4 different cars. So from here, I think I'm switching to the BM at Nürburgring then the Ferrari at Kyalami, then the Aston at Nürburgring. The 4 races, 4 different cars, just trying to get into the swing of things, have a bit of fun, and see what we can do. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah, the TC is also something in mind, but you can also get away with utilizing a lot more higher TC, and the lower TC isn't necessarily always the best. Yes, Sam, I'm very good, thank you. It depends. If a car becomes 10 kgs heavier, you always think about what impact it's going to... Ooh, that was in second gear. That was not ideal. If a car becomes 10 kgs heavier, some cars are a little bit more sensitive to changes. Like, when I say sensitive, I mean in the sense of when you make a small adjustment, then on the setup side of things, it doesn't really like what you doing that. And then as well as the... Oh, we both just pretty much... Okay, everyone's matching each other. And in some cases, you actually need to change quite a bit, because then the car goes, now I feel fat. So, yeah. In some cases, it's small, bit of rake here, sometimes a little bit of ranges here, a little bit of rates, sometimes ARBs. In some cases, not often, it feels like the car needs a rework. As I said, not often, but sometimes. It feels like the car just becomes dead. And you're like, okay. This doesn't, because you may be at, I wouldn't say at the limit, but depending on how you're setting the car up, you feel like you're at the limit of what the car is doing already with that current configuration. Then it becomes 10 kgs heavier or lighter, and you're like, shit, I can't really make this more aggressively than it already is. Then you rework it completely. Yeah. But as I said, it all depends, because at the end of the day, you're trying to create a fast but stable driving experience. You don't end up killing yourself. Last thing I want is someone to jump in on a track with one of my setups and go, whoa, I can't drive this at all. Then it becomes problematic. You know what I mean? See, everyone is glued together. I know where Zach's all good. Yes, that shit would start the banging left. That Ford and that Porsche are going, yeah. Porsche opts for the switchback. I think the Ford has it. That was a very interesting defense from Porsche. And opted for a switchback with no real run. No real run out of the corner. So yeah, we're gonna just see how all the races go. We have 4 races planned today. So as I said, we're gonna hop in 4 different cars. Nice way to kind of get acclimatized with everything again. And yeah, hopefully we get some rating along the way. But hopefully we have some good battles, some good races. And yeah, hopefully no one ends up getting yeeted in carnage. I think that's also a nice thing that I've been enjoying about LMU. You can actually go side to side and like give a little bit of taps here and there, so the car doesn't completely explode when you have a small touch, which is quite nice. So, if I can ask, where did you learn about setups? I want to do iRacing setups, but YouTube's not helping much. So I learned how to do setups, a mixture from my... Funny enough, when I started ACC, like genuinely started ACC, all of my setups mostly that I was doing initially was from my dad helping me. So my dad was helping me quite a lot with the setups, and like we'd drive, test, I'd give this feedback, and then he'd say, okay, let's change this. So initially I learned from that and tried to understand it. Watching people and understanding, looking at guides. Jordan helped me quite a bit. So yeah, mixture of trial and error testing, looking at guides and understanding of what's going on. Jordan helping me, my dad helping me. Pretty much an overall good mixture of everywhere, trying to understand what does what, how it reacts with the car, what it feels like, etc, etc. Yeah, it does take some time. It's not an easy, quick and easy, bang, 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 and then everything's good. Sometimes it's obviously, the thing that's nice about setups is a lot of the time, depending on the car, there's sometimes different ways of achieving the same thing, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, the also nice thing about it is that sometimes with certain cars, there's only certain ways you can go about it. So some cars are literally just, the way they are is just, certain things just does not work with them whatsoever. Did you then? Oh, well, accurate? Yes. So, funny enough, what was quite interesting was when I first started ACC in early 1.8, when did I start? I started 1.7. In 1.7 already, I was starting to use negative toe. Before everyone made this whole full negative toe thing, I wasn't using a lot of it, but I was already using quite a bit of negative toe in 1.7 already. Because my dad was saying, yeah, it can help with this rotation, yeah, and da-da-da, and do this. And we were seeing what it was doing with the car. So I was already utilizing negative toe in 1.7. And then when it became a big thing, and it was funny because a lot of people, when they saw that I was using negative toe, they were saying, yeah, it doesn't work, and IRL, they don't use negative toe. And there was a lot of people that like gave me a lot of flack for it and a lot of negativity. And then when it became a main thing in 1.8, then it was so funny because they were like, oh, okay. And yeah, I'd already been using it, not to the extent that we were using, because at some point in 1.8 we were using max negative toe. I was never using that much, but in early 1.7-ish, 1.7-ish or whatever the case was, I was already using like 0.1 negative toe, 0.12 negative toe. So yeah, that was like when I was still new to the community. I did my own little local racing league, which was Raceface. I was in pretty much no discords. I was in like 3 discords. I didn't know about anything about the international community. And yeah, at that point, literally I started using negative toe already before like learning about setups and all that other stuff. There wasn't any YouTube stuff that I was using, just my dad helping me and saying, hey, let's use negative toe. And I was like, cool, let's go. Started using that, and then it was like, okay, cool, this feels nice. And yeah, that was still when I was learning how to drive ACC properly. Because I think one of the big problems I had when I started ACC is my initial pace when I started ACC was actually pretty good, but I utilized way too much steering angle in every single corner. Way too much all the time. So that eventually transferred to me going, okay, I understand this is a problem, because the one race, I remember exactly when it happened. We did I think it was a Raceface local league race at Laguna Seca. And I was like, how are you guys still doing this lap times? My tires completely fell off. And then I was like, then I thought to myself, you know what? I want to get better. What am I doing differently to you guys? And then we all, the group of us, were watching my laps compared to like Tariq as an example. And then we were seeing, oh my god, no ways. Look at how much steering angle I'm using. I was like, oh shit, I'm using this almost everywhere. Then I drove and I was like, okay, I see, this is actually a problem. And then from there I was like, okay, cool, we are using way too much. I was cranking 90 plus degrees worth of steering angle almost everywhere, and I was like, this is a severe problem, let's fix this problem. Then pretty much told myself, you know what, you can't utilize so much steering angle, you need to utilize a little bit of steering angle, but also utilize the brakes to try and rotate the car. So then from there, I was like, okay, we need to ensure that we can get a good understanding of what we're doing, and then just stop using as much steering angle. Then it helped me not only from a quali perspective, but also from a race perspective. I was utilizing less range of steering, and also the tires weren't getting completely wrecked. How you doing, Severe? Welcome in. And yeah, that is my rant. Dude, why my throat is very dry at the moment. I think I need some cool drink. I don't have any cool drink with me at the moment. That was probably a bad idea. The thing with the undercut would actually probably work, but we're not really losing any time at the moment. Yeah, as long as you just keep as long as you first of all understand what the problem is, and then from there try and figure out and work a way to like alleviate the problem and take the problem away, then yeah, it will help quite a lot. Yeah, the overcut, that's what I was going to say. The undercut, like, because the problem is I've got clear air, but I'm not really being held up. But undercut, I'll just lose raw pace. Jeez, I need to get some cool drink after this race. My throat is completely dead. XOR, thank you so much for follow, appreciate it. It's 90% of the time. How you doing, Brian? Welcome in. And that's how Luke got 5k. I mean, technically. Yeah, the thing is, because I've been driving LFM for so long, I've been through so many, what do I want to say? Like, points changes. I think it's much easier, as far as I remember, it's much easier to gain ELO now than what it was years ago. But yeah, or a year plus ago, or seasons and seasons and seasons ago. So yeah, those two are fighting. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, if you come from previous sims and stuff, and you already have an understanding of what it takes or how to drive, then yeah, it definitely helps. Like if someone's first racing or sim experience is ACC, obviously they're going to, in most cases, struggle compared to someone that's been playing competitive Gran Turismo for a long time. Oh, thank you, Goblin. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Still cranking 90° plus? Well, then you know the problem. Now you need to implement stuff to fix it. Yeah, I know, but Bran, your improvement, you're surrounded by the right people. There's always, I think I could actually make a good list of how to improve on ACC. Oh, I think we discussed this, Bran. I think we discussed it when you were also here. How much benefit you gain by being surrounded by the right people, how much time you gain, and everything as a whole is crazy. I'm gonna go B-Tech on the boys in front, maybe. How you doing, Kalen? Like, let's take a random example. If HTC, random person in chat, has to spend a month in Discord driving around myself, Tariq, Cody, and the boys, and he chills with his mates, and he still sim races, still does it. Naturally, he's going to become much faster just by being around us, because we're all pushing, trying to be competitive and get better and better and better, and just being there, we can go, oh, you're doing this wrong, or you're doing this wrong, or we can help you, etc., etc. Oh, let's go. That's good to hear, Sadia. Heading broken. Hello. yeah, some people obviously want to improve. Some people like really want to improve, and then others are just chill about it. So it was more for your one brand. It was like more like a fear propaganda sort of thing. Because I know that you were constantly getting roasted about it for shits and giggles. And you were like, yeah, let's do something about it. And everyone has different goals. Some people want to be a second off, half a second off, just get better, constant improvement, etc, etc. Do we actually have fuel for another lap? No. Hopefully we don't have a weird pit scenario. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Sylvia. Let's go. Hopefully join the championship and have some fun. I think everyone's about to pit now. Okay, it's good that my button still works. Ooh, I think I'm too far. Okay, it works. Now we get to see how amazingly terrible the Honda is off the line. For parking and on the... That was before that. He was already improving before that. Looking forward to Porsche Cup on this track. I think it will be fun. I am going to be doing LFM Pro Series this time around. As far as I know, the Pro Series is now also a... you have 4 drop rounds. Is that correct? Am I correct in saying that? Okay, come on, Honda. Go.
It's not clear. Let's go.
Dude. You can never undercut. Listen to me carefully. You can never undercut with the Honda. You can never undercut with the Aston. Never. Never, 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 ever. Car is just too shite in the pits. Hear me, hear me. The Honda, so to speak, and the Aston Martini are therefore cars you cannot undercut with. Having 2 special rounds of Pro Series is a good thing. Yeah, it's really, really good. I think I'm gonna enjoy the M2, as I really enjoy driving M2s, and I think I'm pretty good in them. But yeah, I'm not all good in them. If you know, you know. But yeah, I think it will be fun. Yes, it's the GRDC. Yeah. Sorry, I threw that one for some shits and giggles. Nah, I'm Gucci. Critical question? Sure thing, Kellen. Ask away. Dude, Orlo is the best. I don't know what you guys were going on about. He is the best. The only man that made George Bobby whoever in his pants, in his boots, with the sheer pace of how he shits on kiddos. Hartmut Heisenberg, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. How is this almost work? How has this almost worked? Mateus must have had a donkey pit stop. I was scared I was going to slam into the back of him. I was a bit worried there. Man suffered from pressure. Considering all tracks for GT3, BMW, Ferrari, or Ford?
Yellow flag accepted.
Ford. Yeah, Matthias just had a donkey pit stop. Ford, then Ferrari, then BMW. +5 for a mine plant. Dude, imagine how the M2 tires are going to die. M2 tires are going to die at Zandvoort. Oh my god. That is going to be rough. At this point, it'll be a 5-stopper. Sergio Perez gonna win. He's free that week? Oh, yes. Sergio Perez, the M2 Zandvoort GOAT. Oh, shit, dude. I was so surprised how badly Matthias screwed his pit stop, considering the Honda pits. The Honda pits is always a bit of a what the hell is going on moment. It's gonna be... Is it gonna be hot? Whether it's hot or not, we all know that Zandvoort is naturally the biggest tire-killing track ever. I think Zandvoort's first. Zandvoort's first. Barcelona's definitely up there. I'm trying to think what else is a murderous tire-killing track. Barcelona's up there. Yeah, I can't really remember what else is like really, really bad. Like on the same sort of like levels. Barcelona kills tires. Zandvoort kills tires. Indy kills tires. Kota murders tires. Valencia murders tires. There's a couple. I think probably Kota's probably second. I think. Imola, nah, not really. Not really. I think Kota's probably second. Barcelona maybe third. Indy's also up there. I don't know. I'd probably put Indy, Barca, Kota, Zandvoort, and then maybe something else as the biggest tire-killing tracks in ACC. Experienced it? Oh, that's surprising. Oh, it's a bit close for me. Quite surprised you had that. Must have done something a bit hectic to have listings. Brands has 3 left, 14 right. Okay, then from that side, it's probably also a little bit of a tire killer, especially if you're doing it from a longer race perspective, not just raw tire killing potential. Then yeah, it's crazy. Because the lap time is quite short, and considering how many specific turns there are, that it's not really balanced, then yeah, brands will also be relatively up there. Oh no, it's a back marker. As long as he doesn't screw us, we all good. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, you just use the marshals on the right hand side. The Sasha does a 0.66. He does a 0.4. God damn, we did a 7 now. So yeah, you just use the marshals going into the last corner. The track is finally optimum, so it took very long for it to transfer from fast to optimum and then to properly optimum. I was quite surprised by. We just need to get far enough away from the car behind, because the Ford is pretty much the fastest car onto the main straight, and the Honda's the slowest car onto the main straight. In terms of raw top speed, Honda has the acceleration, but if you're not far enough ahead, it's pretty much a GG's. Can maybe get a podium here. Top 2 is out of the question unless something silly is done. He broke just as late as me. It ended up working out. I think Aston's quite good, Nissan's quite good, and Ford's quite good. But you know what I mean, like basically saying like the Ford's the fastest and the Honda being the slowest technically. That was very close for comfort. Yo, Scotsman, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, boys, after this race, I just need to go get something to drink because, damn, I'm dying here. Oh yeah, 100%. The Honda is 2000% the slowest on the main straight here. Oh, I was a bit hesitant on the accelerator there. Oh, Happy New Year to you too. Unfortunately, while I'm stuck behind him, lost a bit there. Mateus is closed in, and I'm a bit worried about him because I know he'll just dive bomb from 3 years back. It does create a bit of chaos. Lost the first challenge now. We qualified P5 and now we're fighting for the podium. We're 3/10 apiece here pretty much. I don't think so. Maybe late in the week, yes. Oh, got a bit of a moment there. Oh, damn it. I tried to open up the exit, but he still got a good exit, unfortunately. I wasn't expecting him to have such a good exit. A little bit too much curb. Looks like that guy's catching Sasha quite nicely. A little bit of understeer there. Bit of sketchiness on entry and then understeer from then on out. Oh, same thing happened again. Just slowly creep up back to the Porsche.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Went very early defensive there. out braking himself a couple of times. He just extend the corner. Probably a cut. No cut, we take it. Yeah, Pro Series is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. Ooh, he's caught Sasha. So fight for the win and a fight for the podium place is under wraps. Underway. Accelerated a bit early there because I thought the board was going to smack into me. That said, he's getting a bit big in the mirrors on the apexes. Need a good exit, yeah. Okay, every single time that Ford's getting a bit close, I'm just hoping we get a good exit onto the straight. I don't know who this slow car was. Oh! Literally drifting on entry there. Oh, and then I had to drift there and he made a mistake there. Could have been so much closer. I have approximately 3-4 laps left to try and make a move. Oh, I almost yeeted myself there. He's not making that. Please don't kill me, Mateus. Oh! Oh my god. Dude, now they both completely eaten each other. I wanted to wait for him. On the exit and then Mateus just dived. I wanted to take the inside because he didn't fully defend it and I was like, okay, there's maybe a gap, and then he broke directly into the corner. Ah, that is unfortunate. That's not how I wanted the podium. Now they've dropped to P6 and P8. P6 and 7. Heading Stefan, welcome in. Double kill. I was literally waiting on the exit, just chilling, and then next thing Mateus just ended up slamming into the rear of him. And I was like, okay, guess I'm not waiting. Yeah, that is not ideal. That is not over. Heading Spider-Man, welcome. That is not ideal at all. No, that's not a 3-day ban. That's no way it's a 3-day ban. I think it will be a report and an apology. Me saying, sorry, I tried to go for the inside there. Space closed. I didn't expect him to eat it. And then, yeah. Hey, ding, Michael, welcome in. 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, literally, I was just chilling on the exit. Because I was like, okay, cool, I can wait for them. And then Mateus went for the gap that wasn't really there and decided, you know what, I'm getting past him now. And then did a nice fatality on him. Fatality. Yeah, it's 100% my fault. No, I don't think so. I think I went for a move that was very much closing because we were side by side, almost side by side, going through the little kink. And then he opened up the corner. I was going to follow him into opening up the corner. But then I was like, okay, cool. He's opening it up very slightly, not a lot. But maybe I can just squeeze in here on the inside. And then maybe I get space, maybe I don't. Unfortunately, when he broke and when I broke, he broke late enough so that the front of my car hit the rear of his car instead of the side of his car. If it was the side of his car, then it wouldn't have been as much of a problem, but considering it's ACC, it probably would have pointed into Narnia. But yeah. No, I still think it's on me, if I'm honest. Yeah, if you cause a mass crash, then I think you get like 7 or 30 days. I don't know what exactly the ruling is, but yeah, 7 to 30 days is what you'll get. Somewhere around there. But yeah, a bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate indeed. So yeah, that's one of those, just apologize and just take it. And take the penalty. They're probably still fighting very hard. Let's see. Oh no, they're not. Volga's car is completely wrecked. Yeah, I definitely think we'll look at the replay just quickly, just to see how much of my fault it is. But I'm assuming already it's like 95% my fault. 95%, that's my guesstimate. Ah, all good. All good, Sylvia. At this point, we can just try our best. Finish off strong. Apologies. And then, yeah, I want to see what happened with Mateus's pit stop. That's the main thing that needs to be asked. What is he doing? Oh my word. NASCAR crash here, there, and everywhere. I mean, they're already crashing each other beyond belief in ovals. Imagine with corners. Oh, you saying that's what I'm gonna say? No ways. No. We aren't saying that. Looks like the fight for P4 is still occurring. They're within 3/10 of each other. What happened? I wonder what happened to Giroud. His pace was really good in the first stint, and then he just dropped off in the second very badly. I mean, he took tires, but these tires were just not giving him the spice. Like when the track actually optimized and got okay, then for some reason his pace went, nah, we're going too fast.
B3.
And the B2 is called sacks de Corinne, which means bags of flour. What the hell? Redeemed. Oh, was there actually a redeem? Ooh, at Nürburgring, that is going to be a bit rough. Let's see quickly. Dashboard. Let me see quickly. Ooh, woof. Hey, that's gonna make life very tough, but we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Okay, let me just see quickly. So first, we see the poor pit stop by Matthias. What did he do? What did you do that you ended up with such a bad pit stop? That's fine. That's aggressive entry. Was he stopped for a full... Maybe he couldn't see his box, that's why. It wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, it took a bit of a while to lift up. Oh, the start was terrible. And then he got stuck on the Porsche. Yeah, you had to wait. You had to wait for him. Yes, Sasha did win. Okay, let me see over here. Right over here. He gets the poor exit. I look to open up the corner. Then right over here, as I brake, I literally just do not get left enough. I'm trying to obviously slow the car down and turn the car towards the left to get towards this open space. But unfortunately, I just do not do it early enough. Then unfortunately, right over here, I hit him minuscule amounts. Minuscule. And then it completely just kills the car. He saves it. Oof. This Aston. Oh, no. Whee! Boop. Peace out. You were getting yourself correct. Peace out, boy. Whee! Boy. Good save. And then an unsafe rejoin. The Wolga. I think Wolga will be getting in some trouble. Okay, his car's dead here. So does this count as an unsafe rejoin? How you doing, Iris? Good old Walkman. Yeah. So is this a problem, what he did here? He's holding his foot flat. He's trying to correct the car. It looks like he's going to be fine. But then Matthias just doesn't avoid anything. His car's obviously pointing towards there. His car's pointing towards the apex. Bang. He obviously gets completely killed. Then at this stage, he rejoins the track in the middle of the track. And then this Aston has no way to go. As Aston gets damage. Here comes the Ferrari. Oh, the Ferrari must be loving life. Yeah, the second one ain't. Let's see. Here's the Ferrari. Oh my god, that was close. That was so close. He's like, give me slip. Yeah, that was aggressive. Oh my god. Okay. The aggressive racing continued from there on. Previous beef, maybe. Shonikov and Pascal Giroux. It was so weird, like his pace was, as I said, good at the start. And his pace wasn't really anywhere at the end. Yeah, I see it. They whacks into him. He keeps going. Whacks into him. Slows the car down. Tries to run him completely off the track. Then this guy gives him a small little nudge. He tries to get the cut back. Doesn't work. At this point, the front end of his car is completely toast. Okay. Interesting. Cool. We take that and then we apologize to my man's Wolga. That was a bit rough. Then in the meantime, let's go to Nürburgring Split 1. Oh, that's the wrong one. Split 1. I think we're in the BM first or the Aston first? I can't remember. BM or Aston? Aston first. Yeah. The Aston last to first. That should be very interesting. Should be very, very interesting. No, I never end up forgetting inverted commas. So even sometimes when something's still chilling there off stream, I award it next stream. Yeah, let me go here. We got 29 ELA for that. That's nice. A little bit of SR back. Wait, which country is this guy from? Full flag. Let me apologize to him. Then let me do this. Oh, there was a start prediction. What do you mean? Aston isn't the worst. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's got some good straight line speed. There's nothing here. Jag podium. There's nothing here. What points refund? Oh, IRL word ban. Huh? I'm so lost. What do I need to do? How you doing, 3? Welcome. Yeah, let's apologize to... Sorry for hitting you. Literally put it almost exactly like that. Sorry for you. Imagine. Great rejoin though, you clown. Look up in chat. My points refund before you forget. Previous beef. Give me unsafe rejoin is unsafe rejoin. Huh? I prime sub. Where my notification? I got nothing. I got nothing. What is meaning? That is weird. More up. What am I looking for? Safe rejoins, unsafe. Dude be recording. Replays for reports all day. That's all on him. Bro, I didn't even see this. So this is not fair. This is not fair. I need a different display. Because this is how I see the messages. Look at this. So this is how I see it. So I see the YouTube. I see the Twitch. I see everything here. But I don't see anything other than that. I don't even see anything. It's a little bit of a shitty one. He robs me every time he's on. Oh, shit. Good boy out here stealing points. Oof. Wait, change camera view as well? Ah. Which camera view do you want? Vanna, we are literally then going to do... Yeah, dude, we are going to get toasted here. How many people are there? 29 people. How much are we getting now if we do a... spotting... minus 120 for 26. Okay. That is rough. That is rough. 640. What cam, Banner? Aston. The one where you are the driver with the movement as well, like helmet cam. You talking about this one? This one? Oh shit. This one? So we're going to be helmet cam for 3 laps, starting last. Oh, we are so screwed. We are so screwed. Okay, let's see. How many people are there? There are 30 people. Let's do a gamba at the same time. So, guys, last to first, using helmet cam, losing glasses now as well. Oh, we are screwed. We are so screwed. Okay. Okay, so 50 people, top 12. Okay, Reba. Okay, Reba. Welcome in. Top 12, I think. Top 12? Is top 12 fine, guys? Top 12 from last. Starting with no glasses in helmet cam from last. Top 8? You really think I'm good and everyone is that trash? There's no ways. Okay, I'll do in the middle. I'll do top 10. Then it's an F1 points paying position. How much time is there? 5 minutes? We can do a 5 minute game. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at you guys. There's 30 cars, 30. I really need to find some way to put this stuff on the right side so I can actually see redeems, because clearly Streamlabs chat box isn't great. And I maybe need to use this thing. What was this thing? Axe Crusader showed me this once. Like some form of chat reader, I think. Streaming chat doc. What do you mean my second? That's what it's for. What do you mean? Merry New Year to you too, Verna. I can't say anything. I speak, I'm in trouble. I speak, I'm in danger. 10.9k a piece here. Watch what's happening at the moment. 27C. People getting bullied? Yeah, it's fine. As long as you guys get entertainment out of it. Second in the lobby. Yeah. Ain't possible. How you doing, Doba? Happy New Year to you too. Oh, now everyone's saying no. Everyone is saying no. 40k up for grabs. From last. No glasses. That's what we need, technically, bro. That's literally what we need. A If we don't have that, we are screwed. I am, Jackie. I am. What am I watching here? Everybody's this. Nah, I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. Okay, it's definitely not. You guys make me laugh. How many banned stuff are there? Everything's banned. You see, I've never been able to understand what I can do if I say it. You know what I mean? I don't even know how long it is for. Oh, thank you. Welcome in, Barkhazen. Again. No, we just do it again, yeah. Okay, Tariq. No. I just do need that D. Oh, shit. 10 seconds left. No faith, guys. What is this? No faith. .33 return. This will be really good if we manage to do it. If we manage to do it, it will be great. It's forever. Let's go, Scotsman. Yeah. Yeah, Scotsman, you're gonna hit me in the field like that. Let me down like you always do. Yeah, at this point we should just relax. Take it easy. Not look at anything. This kind of Richter? Okay, man's got big balls. Big balls Richter out here. E2. What are the gaps at the moment? He smoked everyone. E10's doing that. I think it will work. Jump on board. Reba. If you went for the low wing strat, I'll never overtake him. There's someone just chilling in the middle. It's over. Yeah, it will be over realistically. Career ended by Arnix, Richter driver. It's probably true. 2:01. Okay. Who's that other guy on the left? That should be it. Okay. Chaos time. Let's go. Chaos time. Chaos time. I wanna have some chaos time. Second. I wanna have some chaos time. Okay. P30. I don't know, Dorba. I don't know. It was something that occurred a very long time ago. I don't know why. I don't know how. But yeah, I'm just kind of in acceptance and a little bit of denial at this point. Okay, race. That should be sufficient fuel. Go 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. Ah. Okay. I think it is a I think it is a hot dog or something. I think it was a hot dog if I remember correctly. Hey, my dad just slid in a kebab. Yes, it was a kebab. My dad just slid in my Red Bull. Thank you. Breathe. I can fight. Okay. It's showtime. A Turkish meat that they have on the big rotatey thingy. I think it's like that. Probably like that. It's something, I think, the same thing that you get at a nut, Tariq, I think. In a kind of bread thing. Ah, okay.
30 seconds.
Okay. Time to get
20 seconds.
heated. Okay. This is a ELO recovery race. 11 seconds till showtime. Okay, so let me think again. I've got this view. This view. I need to take these bad boys off.
Go in double file.
And yeah, okay. This should be rough. I'm hoping there's a massive crash. But. I'm hoping I'm not involved. I think we need to take lap 1 quite safe. But considering we don't have any ability to see, that might make it a bit rough. Okay, we'll do it from here. Oh, if it was wet, it would have been worse. Okay. Starting in the corner.
Green light, go, go, go.
Are we ahead of him?
Clear on the right.
I think we're ahead of him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This can't go well. Okay. I'm alive?
Car on the left.
Is he still there? Brake super late.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Is he still there?
Clear on the left.
Like now. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh! Someone just yeeted themselves? Now. Oh. Thought I could peek on the inside there. Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Still here?
Clear on the right.
I don't know if I just e-sported him or not. Sounds like I'm in the wrong gear. Where am I? I'm only 28! Nah, bro, I swear I'm possible, people. Oh! Hey! Okay, let's see where am I. We beat 20! 240p eyesight coming in clutch. Okay, now we can try and make up some positions. We actually did quite well in the start there. We need 10 more. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. This view is so weird. It's like it's leaning with you. Yeah, I do have 20/20 vision with glasses, not without. So I always go, like, in my opinion, with glasses, my vision's like 4 to 8K. It's like just for like a graphical representation. And then without glasses, I have like 240p. Without glasses, I see in like 240p or 144p. So I can make out that something's there. I can't really tell the detail or anything. Like I don't know if the camera picks it up. Sometimes I'm having to squint my eyes to try and see if I can see anything. At the moment I'm driving like a potato. Okay, Reba, I just saw your comment now. Imagine, really? That'd be crazy. That'd be top tier acting if I really could see the whole time. Imagine. Imagine this wasn't even prescription glasses. Imagine. That would be crazy. Oh, that would be mental. That would be top tier scamming. That would be top tier scamming. Okay, we're sort of getting a hang of it. That's a cut, I think. Okay, no. We still have 10 positions to make. Who yeeted? Yeah, the Lambo thing is not going to be ideal. We're not really making any ground now. Realism, boy. Realism 101. Where was that yellow flag they were speaking of? Doesn't seem like anything happened. Okay, Gucci. Now I can change view. Let's go. Now hopefully we can send it. We can full realism pretty much. Oh, this Lambo is going to be scary. He's squeezing. Squeezed me off. Squeezed so well he squeezed me off. That's fine. Ooh, McLaren's gonna eat himself.
Clear on the right.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm not here, McLaren. This guy's driving in his mirrors a bit too much. Okay. 3 positions down, 7 more to go. 56-1, boys, we're zooming. I only picked up 0.2 damage so far. I'm quite surprised by. Surprised it's not a cut. That's a cut. What? What are you guys looking most forward to AC Evo? What's the one thing that you like? Yeah, this game's gonna be amazing because of this or that or whatever the case may be. The weather? Yeah, I think the weather looks really good. I'm hoping for a really good contact system. Multiplayer at the end of the year? Yeah, that's gonna be good. We're 2 seconds up this lap. The fastest lap's a 0.7. Not too far off of it. This car is a missile through there. Hang him out to drive on that exit. Okay, most of the people in front of me, I can pull 1.5-ish seconds on them per lap, but I still need to pass them. That's the thing. So from here, we're gonna almost need to pass a person a lap. Some of the gaps are quite big, so I don't know if that's actually gonna be possible. Look at how far we are away from the other people. They're already going to the corner. Pass a lap, pass a lap. Why haven't we going purple? The timing is completely wrong. Never mind. Need to try and get this done. That was not great at all. Just beat it, Aston. Surely we get him easily. Ah. With a better exit, let's go. No, we need to catch the next group and pass both of them, hopefully, before the end of the next lap. At least one of them. We're doing it! We're doing it! I'll be very impressed if we actually catch him. The others are 4.2 ahead and 2.5 and 1.9. We need them to have complete stinker laps. Like really, really bad laps. Yeah, that was a curve and a bit.
Still a way to go.
Halfway mark. We're on lap 7. We're like 14 laps in total. 13, 14. Yeah, if it's all bunched together, then it's possible, yeah. We need them to like start tripping over each other. There we go. Starting to lose a bit from P12. Oh, that almost ended up poorly. Slow and steady. It's just me, or has this Bentley literally done a really good lap this time around? Done like a 54 mid or something. That is not going to help. Oh, that's not going to help either. Okay. Low 55. Yeah, that does not help our case. We lost an extra 4-5 tenths there. Not ideal. This is going to be very tricky. The others are already going around the corner. That lap we lost quite a lot of lap time. And standing starts? Standing starts would be nice if only if there's no clutch involved. Because the whole clutch thing, I don't like it at all. I like the roll-on starts. .2. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen. How much is P12 away from him? Half a second. There we go. Fight. Fight. As much fighting as possible. That's what we need. 2.2 from P12. There's P11, but look at where P10 is, boys. P10 is already going through the chicane now. We're like 4 to 5 seconds away from P10. So I think P11 is gonna be probable, yeah? But P10, I don't know about that one. We need someone, we need a yellow flag of some sorts. Yellow flag, can someone summon a yellow flag where someone in the top 5 eats each other or something? Both of them are going side by side. That just helps get us closer. We need to somehow get past without losing too much time so we can gain to the group ahead. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Bentley's already making this difficult. Had a bit of understeer on the exit there. Oh, everyone's grouping up now. There we go. There's 3 people. Oh, this can work out. But then we need to get the pass start to get the passes in. Oh, beautiful. We passed the monster straight line speed car. That helps us so much. If we can have a good Schumacher S here, which we didn't. Maybe if we get close enough onto the back straight. There's a Ferrari after all. Dismal exit. I think we got him. That is actually ridiculous that we got him still. Obviously, I had a terrible exit. There, gets killed by the Bentley. Shame. I feel bad. Heading PB. Okay, 3 positions up ahead. They're right there. It can happen. 3 seconds. It can work. It can work. It can work. Just keep tripping over one another. Keep tripping over one another. We're just like a ghost in the shadow. We're slowly but surely getting there. Come on. I believe too, Brogan. I believe too. Come on. Oh, they're all tripping over each other. Come on. 2.4 seconds now. Heading Sanel? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Come on. Still 2.4, now 2.3. We're getting closer to the BM. Oh, it looks like they're side by side. Yes. Keep fighting, keep fighting. That means more positions up for grabs. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. 1.6 seconds now. Let's go. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Oh, that's gonna be good. P8 is right there. If we have a good exit here, we can probably get... I was gonna say we can get the Porsche. Then he broke late and I followed him. I think another race on Kyalami is the way to go, so no? That was a bit close for comfort. Ferrari almost put it on the sand. Thank God the Porsche released the brakes because I would have hit him. Thank you, Porsche. Didn't intend to pass you that way, but I'm glad I got past you. Okay, 4 minutes. 3 laps? 3 laps probably? Come on, 3 laps. 2 positions. This is happening, boys. This is happening. From P30 to P12 thus far. P8, as I said, is right there. Maybe we'll pull a P8 out of our arse. That'd be great as well. Right, there's a small little bump. If we can get a good exit here, we can smoke him down the straight. His exit was quite good there. But it wasn't there. Okay. He turned in as I was he turned in as I was still braking. Interesting. Worked out for me though. The benefit of being on the inside. 1 more position, boys. 1 more. Come on. 2 laps. 2 laps for 1 position. 2 laps. 2 laps. 2 laps. 2 laps. BM's going to be a bit more tricky to get past because he's a lot faster down the straight. But if he does things like that, not opening up the exits, then it's going to help us get a little bit closer. A little bit of grass. Why are you letting me go? Thank you. Oh no, boys. Thank you, BMW. I wanted to fight for the position, but we take it. We take it. Oh. We take it, boys. We take it. I'm sure everyone's not too happy with that one. Gamba achieved, boys. Gamba achieved. Maybe we can get this BM as well, depending on where the leaders are. Leader looks like he's already passed the line, so there is 2 laps left. As I said, maybe there's still another position or 2 up the grabs. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Go, baby, go. I think we can maybe at best get the McLaren and the BM. But anything further than that, nah. BM had a bit of a oopsie on the exit. The 2 up ahead might cause some chaos as well. Oh my god. That was not ideal. Really good exit, plus slight slip, plus brake too late. Luckily I didn't yeet the BM. That would have been terrible. Wesley, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How are the rest of your races, Wesley? We're currently in a juicy last to first, where we started P30. The Gamba was for top 10. We barely made it, but so far looking good. Yeah, Bailey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, 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 and thank you so much for the raid. If any of the mods are in chat, can you guys please go check out, please give Wesley a shout out. And guys, if you haven't already, please check out Wesley, a fellow South African streamer. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, I mean. Hope your stream was amazing. Thank you so much again for the raid. Yo, Droll. Happy New Year. Went from 17th to 4th. Let's go. Rotated. Which track? Which group of cars? Why did he go defensive there? Interesting. He outbroke himself. Open up the exit. He's giving me barely enough space. Brake a bit late. Give him the inside. Oh, let's go. Good shit. Polka GT3 at Daytona. Nice. I've barely done any Daytona racing, to be honest. It's a very fun track. I think the last time I drove it was, I think on AMS. But yeah, definitely want to drive the track a bit more. Heading DJ. That was juicy. That was some nice racing with the BM. So this is, oh, that almost ended up in tears. This is going to be a P30 to P9 juicy race. Let's go. And Sebring, oh yes, I've been driving a lot of Sebring. Sebring on AMS and Sebring on LMU. Sebring on LMU is amazing. Sebring on AMS is way too bumpy. I don't know what the real life iteration's like, but AMS is literally, you can't smell, look, or even hear a bump and it wants to murder you. Whereas on LMU, it seems like it's quite hectic, but not as much so that wants to kill me. Let's go, boys. P9 from P30. Let's go. We're happy with that one. We take it, we take it. Let's go. Thank you again, Wesley, for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here quickly. Guys, make sure to go check out Wesley's channel. How do I do this again? Exclamation SO Wesley. There we go. Please go check out Wesley's channel, guys. Thank you so much. I'm struggling with bottoming out on the Aston on the 5th corner of Nürburgring. Do you raise the front right? 5th corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it's the way you take it. But you've seen a couple of times in this race as well. I've had the same issue. I have not raised the front whatsoever. But yeah, I'm also sometimes struggling with it as well. How you doing, Charles? Welcome in. Le Mans Ultimate is amazing. Yeah, I did the same. I did it a couple of laps earlier. Somewhere... Even when I fought that other guy and he pushed me off. Somewhere over here, I bottomed out. Where was it? Things here? You see there? I did it there as well. So don't worry, I have the exact same thing. Point, bottom out. And the car just goes straight. I have the same thing, don't worry. Wesley mostly plays iRacing. As far as I understand, it's still mostly iRacing. Let's see, did we lose too much S elo for that? T9, 26 elo. That is not too bad. We still net gained for the stream so far, because I think we gained 29 for the Kyalami race. Yeah, that was really, really good. Let's hand out the Gamba quickly. Gamba, let's have a look and see. Did we get top 10? We did indeed. Very, very juicy. And let's see who were the benefactors out of that Gamba. So, Brogan, GG's 28k. Well done. 11k for Chasey Dane, 3.7 for Carbon, 3k for Scotsman, and 1k for Stimulator. Well done, guys. Good shit. F1, ACC, now iRacing. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Okay, let's see. No problem. Okay, at least he gave a normal response. All good, Scotsman. All good. Okay, so now we need to head into Kyalami, which will be in the Ferrari, I think. Yeah, I think we're in the Ferrari now. Let's see. Split one. No, wrong one. Split one. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So a different car, another different car, different track combo. Let's see. Ooh, and it's wet. And we could have been in the Honda. Just think about it. We could have been in the Honda. Okay, we fourth in the lobby. Sasha's not first. So who's first? Oh my god, it's Sam in the Ford. Sasha, ooh, this is going to be a very sweaty lobby. But we are keen as a jelly bean. Let's hope and pray we can do some very nice things in the wet. Ferrari pretty good in the wet. Not quite what the Honda's capabilities are, but we can definitely gain quite a bit here and hope for a good quali. So it's wet, 28 degrees. The tires will be dying quite a bit. SGT Townley, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's switch to wet tires, 15 liters. Yeah, I think for the most part that's kind of it. Yeah. Yeah. Pressures. I'm gonna go 28. 28 low. 27 low. We kind of see what that works out to. Yeah, Ford on wet. Ford in the wet should struggle here. Because it struggles with the low speed traction zones. So should be a bit interesting here. Yeah, Sam's gonna have to do some incredible stuff to make it work. He's gonna have to do some really, really special things. Fastgate, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, and Watkins is another track. For some reason, it struggles there as well. I remember my first LFM Pro race in the... Ooh, this is very wet. This is very, very wet, where the Ferrari really, really takes a nice advantage of it. I'm trying to think if it's more wet. If it's more wet, then it should be better for us, worse for Sam. But considering he's doing 47.7s already, and it is hot temps, I don't really know. But it does seem like it is quite wet. So the lap time from Sam off the rip, I'm thinking in my head, is actually pretty good. I feel in my head that 47.7 is already quite outstanding. Because that is only like 8 seconds. 8 seconds or, well, 7 and a bit seconds off what a dry pole time would be here. So it seems like it's quite good. His car definitely rotates. Does gas still trim? No. He is, though, I'm sure you guys have already seen, he's the new driver for 255. So props to him. Finished second in LFM Pro last season. But no, Sam does not stream, as far as I'm aware. Okay, front PSIs are non-existent. Rears are kind of where we want to be. Okay, we need to brake a lot earlier there. It's fine, we'll do these first couple of laps. Get an understanding of what the track is like. Let's see. Oh, we're going to switch everything now. We're going to switch everything now. Now, Sam's been driving very well. Let's brake at the 140. Okay, 140 is way too early. We just want some form of banker lap to go off of. Hopefully the Porsche doesn't interfere with our lap. 47.2, I'm telling you, 47.2 seems really damn good. Porsche almost bended into me. Yeah, people are really struggling in the wet. Not to say, not to say. If it was in Honda, maybe. But it's kind of one of those scenarios where Sam's quite a bit of a better driver than me. So that needs to make up for me having a better car, more than likely in these conditions. There. Let's see what the first lap is. As I said, we can improve quite a bit, but we have at least a banker. Okay, no banker. The car pitched in a lot more than what I thought. Okay, let's see roughly what that lap was going to be. We have 39th in the lobby in front of us. 48.5 with the off track. I think, as I said, Sam's lap is pretty good. Let's brake now at the 120. Bit more competitive. Not really what we want, but we take it. Lots of sliding there. 46.5. Sam is absolutely flying as the track's improving. Sam just like on pole by a shitload or something? Oh, understeer off. Ah, you peach. I'm gonna get more fuel, fix tire pressures, and then we can literally drive till the end. He's on pole by 1.3 seconds. Sam is literally pissing on everyone. So let's go high 26. Let's go mid 26s here then. Let's go high 25s here. Sam is literally taking a fat donkey dump on everyone. Okay. He's literally just smoking everyone. Provisional pole by 1.3. Okay, we need a valid lap here. This is not looking good for us. Lots of people just came out the pits. Fine. Thank you, Stimulator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's currently we P40. I think it made just one massive split instead of splitting it by two. I'm gonna let this guy go. I want to interfere his lap. There's a nice gap behind, so I'm gonna let the guy behind go as well. This is the difficulty. You let them go, but then you catch them quite quickly. You know what I mean? This is the problem. We need to find a nice gap here that we don't get screwed, otherwise we could very easily end up towards the back.
Yellow flag accepted.
Okay, let's work into this gap behind us. Got an 8-second gap behind. We hope no one comes out in front of us. We should be able to, let's see, on 48. That's 5, 10, 30. We're just not going to make 4 laps. We just won't make 4 laps, I don't think. We need to cross the line at 30. We can actually maybe make it, yeah? Nah, we're not making it. I had to back off so much. This is the group ahead. Yeah, we're not making 4 laps. We'll get 3 though, which is still good. Someone just came out the pits. Hopefully they didn't screw us. There we go. That's the T1 I wanted. That is not the T2 I wanted. Oh, a little bit of a drifty drift there. So one person's on a lap and one person isn't, but they seem to be like 8-9 seconds off. This is what I was saying, how I could easily get screwed. Thank you. Oh my god. That worked out so beautifully. We just need this as a valid backer.
Yellow flag accepted.
I doubt we'll catch the group ahead immediately. Low car ahead. Oh no. Man. Okay, not a bad banker. Not bad. I don't think it's anywhere close to B1. Sam is cooking. Sam is absolutely flying. Holy shit. You gained quite a bit there. Hold the brakes, my guy. Oh no, we're gonna catch this guy, aren't we? Oh.
Clear on the left.
Purple Ghost, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Pain on the exit, not as much as the one. Yeah, that indeed you are correct. Yeah, it still don't have a braking marker there at all. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god. That's fine, we'll change it on this last lap. Oh, and then we don't make the corner at all. And we're gonna probably catch this guy ahead. Yeah, we get 1 lap. But we're probably going to catch this guy. He's 34th. I don't know. He's probably 4 or 5 seconds off. No. Sometimes it is like that. Depending on time of day and stuff, Granzy. Oh, I just screwed that completely. Whoa. Yeah. I was a donkey there. How you doing there, Granzy? Okay. Oh, I ruined the lap. Shit, man. Okay, there we gained half a tank. I see something. Going a full tank through there. You want to see? Ah, no worries. It's always my fault. I should not be looking at chat. There it is. That's a lot later. Should be a lot better. Oh, too much. Okay, so we found 3-ish tents there. And then 1 and a bit in the last. But yeah, I at best could have just been ahead of Sasha. I don't think I would have jumped the Aston. Sam was just flying. Where we majority of the time losing? Sector 1. Holy shit. Sector 1 is nuts. We're getting pumped by all the straight line monsters. I suppose none of the laps are started with a run-up, so that probably doesn't help. See it quickly. Was that just natural speed that he's getting onto this train? Oh, he's doing a run-up, okay. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't help. So I'm losing a 10th and a bit just in Sector 1 because of run-up. Okay.
Alright, we have some wet conditions. Remember that curves are slippery. Watch your braking.
Interesting. So that was the Sector 1 problem. Yeah, the Sector 2, that I can get. I can get that because I was up by that much. Sector 3 I can't really get. So it's just Sector 1 where I'm getting absolutely smoked by a mile. Ah, okay. And I don't think my brake ducts helped. I think I should have went a lot lower on the brake ducts. Because the temps only got to 60 degrees on the wets. Which I suppose is burning the wets a little bit, but not as much as I would think. So let's go 28 degrees though. Do I think the wets are going to die? Not really. Okay, so 4597. 4597. 4, 5, 9, 7. And a set of wets. Are new wet tires gonna be the strat? Nah, I don't think so. What do you think I do here, guys? It's wet. It's decreasing rain in 30 minutes. At this point, it doesn't look like it's gonna be dry whatsoever at all. So do I just go... Do I just add a 1 liter? And not change... Or add the 39 and not change tires and save 5 seconds? I think I should do that. Go half, no tire change. Or maybe I go a bit more for the first stint. So I go 50, 28,
30 seconds.
50, 31. Probably way too much.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
Okay, let's open bray. Let's open bray. We see what happens. Maybe super long first and see how the weather develops. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. At the moment, it looks like it's just going to be decreasing 4 dots worth of rain. Yeah. Ford's very bad off the line. Aston's bad off the line. Bentley's great off the line. I'm not good off the line. I think I might have some trouble going into P1 with the Porsche behind of Wolga. I think Wolga might cause some issues for me. That's gonna be interesting to see how everything translates in the race. If Sam can actually just get up and literally disappear. But Sam did a very good quality lap there to get pole in the far. Yeah, we have our brake biases, we have our TCs. I could go 5 TC. We're just gonna go safe, and then if we need to extra crazy push, then we can go 5. So yeah, I think at the start it's gonna be a race between myself, Wolga, and Sasha, and then we see what happens with the start of the race with the Aston and Sam. Yeah, we don't have the straight line speed, so we're gonna have to get some crazy giga traction somewhere, force them into a mistake or something. Because even if we did qualify ahead of Sasha, he would have beaten us to T1 because Ferrari versus Bentley off the line is no contest. But it would have been a better position for us if we just jump Sasha, because then he'll barely be ahead of us at the start, and then we're not under as much threat from the Porsche. I think, as I said, the Porsche's going to be a little bit of a tricky one to deal with. But at the moment, we're just going to take tire change off if we change it. Okay, beautiful.
Go in double 5.
Yeah, all the monster straight line speed cars. Gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. We've got a Ford, 2 Fords behind us as well. There's 2 Porsches. That doesn't help. I'm scared with the Porsches. The Porsches are good in terms of traction and they're fast off the line. Thank you, Brogan. Let's hope we can do something here. I hope the Porsche of Wolga lines up very poorly, because I'm going to need as much of a jump on him as I can get. Seems like a good lineup. Oh, we pretty much started next to Sasha. There goes Sasha in the Bentley. There's going to be a 4 wide almost.
Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Got the Aston.
Car on the left. Clear on
Here
the
comes
left.
the Aston, almost kills me. That was scary. Remember how I was saying Sasha will get everyone into T1?
Clear on the right.
Oh, side by side touch. Try and focus on the exit here. Almost pinned myself. Oh, that was scary. Too much on the curb.
Car on the left.
Here comes the Aston. Doesn't make the braking mark at all. Very pig-like from him. Thank you for that collision, using me as a brake. The absolute donkey, giving me 3 seconds of damage.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the
can't see. Oh, McCoffkin. You still drive like an absolute idiot. Absolute moron.
On the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Clear on the right.
I think the biggest problem is, yeah, I wanted to torpedo him, to be honest. I think the biggest problem is they still race like we have an LMU or AC or whatever you call it, contact system. So they don't actually give a shit when they slam into you. So LFM would give them a penalty for that. But obviously this is just a general race, so yeah. Once a clown, always a clown. It's why they do poorly in championships. Why they can never win or do well in championships and just sprint races. Because they just constantly bin people. Idiots. Anyway, long race. 5 seconds of damage because McCoffkin's a brain dead. There he goes for another dive. I'm a bit worried for Sashia because I think Sashia might get plummeted next. I was the first of potential many victims. Or first of large amount of victims. Yeah, Kyalami and Aston is a very good combo. There's no doubt about that. Oh, we got 5.3 seconds of damage. Oh, he almost touched the curb. I wish he touched the curb there. He would have went backwards. He would have went fully backwards. As I said, this Porsche is still going to keep me company for quite a bit, I think. It's actually struggling out of that corner. Elephant and allows to play endurance solo now. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm happy about that as well. Let's see, is he gonna go for a crazy dive? Doesn't look like it. I just need to try and stay as close as possible, because we all know what's going to happen. There is at some point, some way, in some form, a dive bomb coming. When it's gonna happen, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I mean, Luke Whitehead's done a 24-hour of Nord solo in a competition race. That shit was crazy. In an actual competitive deck, yeah, Luke is dude. So how are you doing, Chevy? That's too early. Oh, got down. Yeah, in rain as well. Yep. Yeah, it's mental. My last free day? Ah, shit. You have work tomorrow again? It seems like me and Sasha's pace are quite close. But not me and the Aston. Oh, shit. Here it comes! Here it comes! Something's gonna happen. Let's see what happens. Sasha got it slowed down. So did the Aston, surprisingly. Good defensive driving by Sasha. Oh! And there comes the tap. Pushes Sasha off. Makovkin being Makovkin. Don't worry, Sasha. I will hit him for you. No, dude, Makovkin drives like an absolute pig. He uses everyone as a brake. Little fat piggy. What? Warning sign just popped up on my screen? Oh. I'm having something like flash the whole time. I'm scared to go and look what it is. That looks sketchy. Can you guys see the micro flashes I'm having on screen of like another application or whatever interfering? Like trying to take over the main like screen. Can you guys see it? Okay. That is very strange. It's like I'm tabbed into something else, and every now and then it wants to tab back. I'm trying to make out what it is. Whether it's Steam or something, I just know I just saw red. Yeah, it seems like an error message of some sorts, and I'm not liking what it looks like. It looks like an error message or something closing or something's not working. Whoa. It's happening so fast that I can't really see it. It's like 0.3 of a second. Heading pros, Buckman. The ideal situation here is if somehow, some way, what's the name, bends himself. And using ACC in borderless? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm having that sometimes as well. It's annoying, it's very distracting. And it's even worse because I'm the only one that can see it. Oh, too late. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, literally. Sam's flying. But I didn't got too much fuel. And here comes the Bentley. Oh. Good racing with Sasha. Here comes the Bentley again. Oh, I didn't get the desired exit. I'm gonna switch to 5 DC now.
Yellow flag accepted.
Might have a little bit more slip and slide. I think that's what we need. He did a lot of wheel spinning there on the curb.
There's 2 car accepted.
What is a decent lap on Kyalami dry? Decent in the 40s. You'd want to aim for the 40s at least. Otherwise, not too bad as 41s. Try and at least aim for 41s because the really good times are 39s. So I'd say 41s at least. Light rain in 30. Okay. Yeah, boy. 41.5, nice. Yeah, it'll be very good for you. Yeah, definitely. And try and aim for the 40s. They'll be amongst the people that did 40s and go, yeah, boy. Get some bragging rights. .46 twos. Him and Watson are going literally a second faster than us. I really want to know what this program is that's keep flashing on my screen. Yeah, 40.7 is really good. Nice. Everyone in chat, what is your PB at Kyalami? I want to hear what everyone's PBs are. What is your PB on Kyalami, man? Heading hello? Yeah, try and keep it in 23, 27. So at least you can compare apples and apples. Paul, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, okay? Put it 2-1. Don't drive it there. Okay. Yeah, there'll be some tracks that some people just drive a lot more than others. Ah, nice, good stuff. Lambo, let's go. Yeah, Lambo is relatively not as popular as it used to be. Lost a lot of popularity very quickly. That was sketch. That was very sketchy. We don't enjoy driving. Ah, that's interesting. I suppose it's like that for me at Brands Hatch. I don't like personally driving Brands, but I don't mind watching other people drive Brands, if that makes sense. Like someone that's like driving the track really well and like on it. Like Brands is just not a track I enjoy driving at all. Yes, I'm driving the next Nürburgring as well. Nürburgring will be the next, the last race for me. And then we're in the BM. Then we've driven Honda, Ferrari, BM, and Aston for the day. Trying still to pull a nice gap to the Porsche behind. Keep missing my braking marker by a year and a half there. It's just gonna stay wet. 4 dots rain the entire race. That was a bad exit. Which car do you suggest for Kyalami? Right now I'm driving the McLaren, only doing 42 once. McLaren is a bit of a weird car, if I'm honest, to drive around Kyalami. So I'd say Aston, Ford, or Ferrari. Aston, Ford, Ferrari. So one of those three. Oh. Sorry, Sasha. I didn't know if you had enough overlap. Come on, Ferrari, accelerate. I accelerated on the curb. I have the shorter distance. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna actually get that much drive. I forgot how dog shit the Ferrari is in a straight line. I didn't even want to defend it because I was like, yeah, he shouldn't get that much of a run. Never mind. Oh. It's nice racing with Sasha because we actually give each other space. Unlike that little fat pig in the cockpit. Yeah, pros, if you want any setups, you can go and check there on my website. That's true. It's honestly true. Some people know how to race. Some people know how to hot lap. Some people can do a mixture of both. But unfortunately, there's way too many hot lappers and too little people that actually enjoy and give space while racing. Sasha at least gives space and enjoys the racing side, whereas McColkin's just a fat little pig that just esports people off. Because he can, and why not? Him and the rest of his crew, they're all the same. Just esport you, smash you off, use you as a brake, take the penalty, you suffer the damage, the losses, and then they hope and pray that they can drive into the distance, but then cry like a little bitch when it happens to them. That's why I really badly wanted to esport him completely off the track earlier when I was with him. I was like, oh, okay, that's how we're driving. We're esporting each other now. Let me just put you in the wall. That's unfortunately the only way you can treat them. Because you can shout at them, you can swear at them, until you physically put them in the wall. They will not learn. They will not learn. And even when you put them in the wall, they're like, okay, guess I just need to drive more aggressively. And then they just go, okay, whoever the unfortunate next target and soul is that has to deal with it is unfortunately getting screwed. Yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Look at the Bentley pissing on me down the straight. That's how it is, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope not. But, you know, it's competition, so you know for a fact it's going to happen. You will see those types of drivers in Elephant Pro. That's where they get to... That's where, for them, it's a dick measuring contest. So they go, let's see how cool we are. So we can hot clap and punt everyone off. There we go. There's your thing, Tree. Thank you so much for the sub, Tree. Appreciate it, man. What is this? Rejoin. It wasn't terrible. Thank you so much for the sub, Tree. Top gun in the bits. Hopefully gets bent by a back marker. But what? Luckily we didn't go too low on the ducks. Otherwise I think our tire attempts would have been a bit rough. Although it's not actually too bad now, so it would have been one of those 50-50 things. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, don't screw me, Porsche, please. Oh! Oh, that Ferrari's gonna screw Sasha. I can sense it. Or he's gonna screw me. One of the two. Whoa! That was very awkward. I suppose it evened out. I lost a bit more to Sasha. But I suppose it evened out because he lost initially. I lost on the exit. Oh, Sasha. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Just hoping I don't get held up here. It is definitely a possibility. Thank you. Been good so far. That's just car 2. I'm gonna guesstimate where I'm gonna come out of the pits. Let's see, so it should be around that P. We'll need to wait until Sasha gets there. Keep outbraking myself there. I don't know if I should do a single lap overcut or double. What do you guys think? Single lap or double lap? Okay, for another one. I guess there's a bit more if you... Yeah, it is going to cost quite a bit, yeah. Got this guy about half a second this lap so far, so I think maybe this is the lap. There we go in. Dolphin's flying. Make sure I don't outbrake myself at the top here. Yay! I did not break myself. And there I followed him. Oh, let me go. Okay. Did I make that? Oh. 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 Is that valid? I hope it's valid. Because that was quite a sendy entry. Okay. Oh, that was sketch. That was sketchy. There goes McCopkin. That should just cross the line now. We're 5.6 seconds in. So let's see how old tires work. Oh, no worries. All good. I haven't seen your message. I can't remember now. Dasha is catching very fast. You. No, we didn't change that. I need to wait 10 minutes until you can send message. Yes, I'll chat for the PD. So 41.5. Nice, 41.5 is pretty good. I'll see the rest of your message now. One time, but after last break. See. The long break, you can only reach 42.9. I'm sorry for my English and the grammatic. Oh, no worries. Welcome in, Phil. Yeah, I mean, if you ever need help getting back to your PB and potentially beating it, then yeah, you can check out my website for some coaching if you would like. But yeah, GG's on the 41.5. It's pretty good. Let's see. So far, this is working to an extent. It's going to be quite tricky to stay ahead of. Man. Oh.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Need to send it as hard as we can now to try and prevent Sasha from catching, and then we need to do our best to try and defend if and when he probably catches. Yeah, the best is always to try and focus on one car, whatever car you're driving, focus on that car primarily to try and become the best you can be in that specific car. Oh no, Sasha! He got bitten by a back marker. That is unfortunate. But our strategy worked, boys. It has worked. Let's rebin it now with dead tires. Yeah, because the weight doesn't kill your tires too much, and it hasn't decreased in rain significantly, the wear shouldn't be that bad, so 1 liter should have worked perfectly fine, in which case it kind of did. Thank you for the lurk, Phil. Yeah, Aston is arguably one of the best cars in the rain. Aston's really good, Honda's really good. Wait, let me think. Aston's really good, Honda's really good. Lambo's pretty good. Porsche's pretty good. Ferrari's kind of like a good neutral. BM not that great. Ford not great at all. It depends on the track, really. It depends mostly on the track, because the problem is the Ford naturally struggles at the low end. So if you have a track that you're focusing a lot on low end speed, then it's really, really, really bad. McLaren's actually not too bad, to be honest. McLaren is actually not too bad. It depends on the track, but McLaren's actually not too shabby in the wet. Yeah, Ford struggles at low end. So you have a track, if you have a track where you're constantly focusing on very, very low end speed the entire time and having to accelerate from very low gears, that's when the Ford will struggle. Yeah, you're only doing a couple of very low end pulls. But yeah, as a whole, raw, the Ford isn't the greatest. But yeah, Sam is the best driver in the lobby by quite a bit. Yes, talking about strictly in the rain. Strictly in the rain. So Sam is obviously overcoming the Ford's ability here. I suppose it won't be terrible here. But yeah. Like as an example, when we did the race face race, we compared Ferrari versus Ford in terms of its ability. At Barcelona, the wetter it was, the better it was for the Ferrari. The lighter the rain was, the worse it was for the Ferrari. So believe it or not, guys, at a track like Barcelona, what do you think the gap was between the Ford and the Ferrari? Here's the question. What do you think the gap was between Ford and Ferrari at Barcelona, and which car was faster? Let's go show you looking forward to it, eh? So which car was faster at Barcelona in the wet, and by how much? Ford versus Ferrari. Barcelona. I think you guys will be 0.7 to which car? Pros? Yeah, Ford versus Ferrari is a movie, yes. But Ford versus Ferrari at Barcelona in the wet. Which car was faster in the wet, and by how much? 0.6 faster for Ferrari. Ferrari by 0.6. Are you guys ready? The Ford was faster. Like 3/10. Please. Explain to me how. And this is like light-ish wet, where we're doing like 50s, like 49s, 50s at Barcelona. Heading Barbas. So at Barcelona, in medium wet, where we're doing 49s, 50s, the Ferrari was 3/10 slower in the wet than the Ford. No, same quali versus quali. So it was Jordan in a Ferrari versus Jordan in a Ford. Same driver. Same driver testing both to see what the raw difference was. He was focusing so much on me, missed his brake mark. Shit. So it was practice quali in a race. Yeah, Ford has ruined the balance a little bit. But unfortunately, LFM tried to do something about it. But unfortunately, a lot of the drivers were at fault for it not like getting fixed. The Mad Elephant does this mainly to pop on all tracks. The problem is that's the biggest problem with the Ford, and we speak about it so often. The Ford doesn't have a bop problem. It has the ability to literally look at the bop that it's being given, and in most cases spit in the bop's face. So someone does a really good lap and maxes out the Ford. Unfortunately, the Ford as a whole doesn't lose as much time as other cars when you add the bop to it, and naturally, because of how good the car is in terms of its acceleration most of the time, and its raw top speed and its ability on the brakes, etc, etc, it's an unraceable car. That's the problem with the Ford. So I don't mind that the Ford is very, very heavily bopped, but it has so much torque and raw power that literally it's unraceable. If you're in a Ferrari, you need to literally get past through some corners, because there will never ever be a straight that you're faster, unless you are on Paul Ricard or Bathurst as an example. Yeah, I think from third gear that's when the problem creates. So I think Kunos could easily fix it, but it would require Kunos to step in. So they could literally just make fourth gear a bit weaker, fifth gear a bit weaker, and then naturally numb down its ability by 2-3 k's an hour. Then naturally, because it's going to have no raw pull in those higher gears anymore, it will obviously now need more negative bop, and then the negative kg shouldn't be able to reciprocate the balance. So what you need is the car technically to have a weaker third gear, fourth gear, and fifth gear. Technically, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, weaken it beyond measure, so that at a lot of tracks it loses 2-3 k's an hour, 2-3-4 k's an hour depending on the track, and then redo all the bop laps. You understand the work that needs to be put in. Then after that, it needs to add a lot more negative kgs so that the car can be balanced again. And then the negative kgs will make the car better to drive. It will make it better on tire wear and won't feel as terrible overall to drive. But you've taken the problem away, which is the raceability of the car. So the problem is right now, in most cases, if you are in a Ford, a Nissan, or an Aston, depending on the scenario, your car is mostly unraceable. You have the Aston that has very, very slow exits. You have the Ford that has very slow exit, but both of them overdo it. Nissan has really good exit and still has straight line speed, but not quite the raw, seemingly straight line speed of the others. So those three cars, if you're racing against them, in most cases, you have a very difficult uphill battle. Dropper, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. You have quite a difficult battle because those three cars just have crazy raw straight line speed, and also the acceleration isn't bad enough. Like in some of these corners, like out of this corner, if you're in a Honda, you have crazy acceleration, which can help you prevent getting overtaken by a Ford. But then, if you slightly mess it up, or the Ford's 2-3 tenths, it's over. 2-3 tenths in some cases, some tracks. If you look at Watkins, Watkins is the worst example. If you're on a 10-wing Ferrari, and you are 5 tenths, whoop, that didn't go well. If you are on a 10-wing Ferrari and a Ford's on 6, 7, 8 wing at Watkins, you will literally get overtaken 5 tenths behind. And that is a problem. If you're on a max wing Ferrari and you get not the greatest exit, you can lose the position by 6, 7 tenths. It's unbelievable. Because a 10-wing Ferrari is 4 tenths in sector 1 slower than the Ford. So yeah, you see how then it becomes unraceable. Obviously some tracks aren't as bad. This track, obviously the sector 1 of the other cars compared to like a Ferrari and those other cars creates a bit of a problem, but yeah, that's essentially what needs to happen. The problem is you could add restrictor, which is what LFM were trying to do, but then the problem was with the restrictor is there were not enough people that were willing to do new hot lap restricted testing laps for LFM so that they could nerf the Ford. And now we're at this position. It's always weird when I speak about this Ford scenario. It's the same story. Speaking about people not liking how the Ford is balanced, and then it ends up with the same answer, the same things. How close is it? 6.7. Okay. Yeah, last lap, boys. Last lap. That should still P4, which is nice. Yeah, but think about the amount of work. Think about the amount of work that needs to be put in for one car. You know what I mean? And the problem is not everyone, let's say in the 255 team, not all of them are Ford drivers. So sometimes you want people that are really good hot lappers, because some drivers, unfortunately, aren't hot lappers. So they're very good in actual races and in terms of their driving, their ability, but they're not as good as others in terms of pulling out a raw lap. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm talking about the 255 competition team now as an example. But yeah, exactly. That also, like, in some cases, some of the people are like, nah, why should we bop and pull our car to the ground? And then think about how much work you're doing. You're doing shit tons of laps with sweating the car beyond belief with no bop, trying to max it out. Then you're trying to max out the car with 20% restrictor, realizing 20% restrictor is too much or too little. Then maxing out the car with 16% restrictor. Then trying 18 and trying to find a balance. That's all just for one track. And you know what's the crazy thing about all of that? Is it takes only one ACC update to undo hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of data testing, etc., etc. So they could pick up some even gathered time. So you see, that's the problem, Olo. They approach drivers that were very fast, and then they eventually go, you know what, nah, it's too much work, or they want more pay, and then it becomes a problem. So like you could have like one person can't do it all, but then someone will go, nah, it's too much work and they can't be bothered. So I hope I don't get in trouble for saying it, like Jack Alexander. Jack Alexander's an absolute monster at hot lapping. But at a stage, he was just like, no, it's too much work. I couldn't be bothered. And I think he asked them for a lot more pay. And they were like, no. Just think about it. You're trying to do all of that for one car, and it takes one update. Only one ACC update. Then all that data, all that info, all the resources spent, dead. Completely gone. That's why they only had one car kind of sorted, if that makes sense. I mean, one track with Watkins, but that's about it. Let me see how this little piggy shit boy sent it past us. So nicely, yeah. I'll not make the corner. Get out of my way. I'll push you wide. Goated. Then he smashes past me. Let me watch how he gets past Sasha. I'll just put my foot on the accelerator and yeet you. They did have restrictor on it at Watkins, but it doesn't. I don't think it has it anymore. It was the only track that they actually finished. Then over here, I wanna see what happens to Sasha. Yeah, he's 4-point-something seconds behind me. Oh no, he didn't get binned. He broke on the curb. No. GG Sam, you drove like a demon. Oh, he broke on the curb. That's why. And then it anti-stall. Oh, he kept it going. Okay. Yeah, that lasted him like 6 seconds. Oh no, Sam. GG, you drove like a beast. You drove very well. What was your base lap at the end? 45.9, 45.9, and then the flames. Sasha was cooking at the end. I just didn't take tires. I was like, we're gonna YOLO cook on the 1 liter strat. Kind of worked, so it's nice. I'll be a line Porsche. Nice, looking forward to it. Okay, boys, this is our last race. Let's see. Did we? I don't think we did a gamba for that race. Let me see. Minus 26 elo. We should gain that, I think, back with this race. How much did we get? Oh, it went out now, so I can't really see. Well done, Luke, you donkey. I don't think we started a prediction. Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, did I miss anything here? MNKY boy, thank you so much for the follow, and also Purple Ghost. Sorry if I missed your guys' follows. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You see? Okay, now we have 1 more minute and then we'll do our last Nürburgring race for the stream. I mean, if you average the times of the whole week for a randomly and secretly selected drivers, you can get a pretty telling comparison of the laps. You see, the problem with average is they creates inconsistencies, which is why they use raw hot laps. They use raw hot laps in comparison. So, and also if you start adding more variability, like taking more than just 1 flying lap that's nailed beyond belief, you create the what if laps. So as an example, there is at some stage LFM did a, you guys in chat can probably remind me, they did a on the hot lap sheet over here, they did a, it was called not LFM HL, it was called LFM, it was called LFM something, which essentially was a lap that you think like a theoretical lap. So, and that unfortunate theoretical lap doesn't work because even though Luke Whitehead, let's say, does, let's look at this McLaren lap. Look at him, he has every single lap at this track. Whitehead could have done a 0.267 on this lap, he could have done a 0 on this lap, and he could have done an 8 on another lap. Then you go, okay, the car has a theoretical 0.2 or whatever the case. You can't really take a theoretical lap because that's kind of what is possible. And in some cases, on some tracks, where a sector starts means that you could end up with a better sector 1. So you take Red Bull Ring, you take Red Bull Ring Sector 1. Sector 1 ends pretty much just after the braking zone. That creates a problem. You look at Paul Ricard, Sector 1. Sector 1 ends in a straight that's by a turn where you're on the brakes. You could just end up braking way later and then go, yay, I found a 10th. But you didn't really. You outbroke yourself and then the start of Sector 2 was completely killed. So there was a stage where LFM did the theoretical laps. That doesn't work. So that's why I'm saying the average lap times don't work. You need purely single flying hot laps and an accumulation of single flying laps to be able to go, this is the max the car can do. And you go, okay, cool, that's perfect. And then, unfortunately, you need a stupid amount of testing with restrictor for the Ford to make it work. And then the problem is you restrict the Ford, everyone just moves to the Aston or the Nissan because they're pretty much just as fast as the Ford in a lot of tracks in terms of raw straight line speed. You just have to adapt with the Aston, and then you still have the car that's the fastest. No, this is just personal that he wanted to go for. I left the LFM Discord after I started the rant about the theoretical and base laps for the car. That takes away a skill reward for a driver for the entire BOP system. To me, is a complete joke. No, wait, were you in favor of the theoretical system? Were you in favor or not in favor of the theoretical system? Because I even messaged Boris. Oh, we got 38 there. That's. I messaged Boris as well at the time and said, in my opinion, well, like I asked him, what is this? And he said, it's a theoretical lap time. And I said, you can't have theoretical lap times. I spoke to Jordan, and then Jordan also agreed that the theoretical wasn't the right thing to do. And then eventually a lot of people spoke about it and said theoretical shouldn't be a thing. And then eventually theoretical got removed. So it's fine. The realistic versus what actually someone did versus a theoretical, you can't do that. It just doesn't work. Balance based on the best of the best laps does not tell you anything about the race. You see, but then again, Olo, you can't have that. Again, you can't have, because then, in that sense, Olo, we would have a different quali bop, we would have a different race pace bop, we would have a different bop for cold conditions, we would have a different bop for warm conditions, and we would have a different bop for wet conditions. We'd have 5 different bops. That does not work. Because the problem is, you look at the Bentley. The Bentley is amazing, incredible in hot conditions, but it sucks balls in cold conditions. You look at the Merc. It's one of the best cars in cold conditions because it lights up its rear tires, and it's really, really good at Spa in the cold. That is like its absolute telltale, the best. Then you look at some cars that really struggle in the hot conditions. Some cars thrive in the cold conditions. Then you look at BOP as a whole. The Honda seems to struggle a lot more with 30 kgs added to it versus what the Ford struggles with 30 kgs added with it. You see where the problem's coming in? Then you go, okay, this car struggles more than that one with kgs versus the other one. Then you look at the raw pace of a Porsche and a Audi in quali will be better than its pace in race. Because most of the time it's tire wear dies, and across the stint, a Ferrari stint versus a Porsche stint, in most cases the Ferrari stint will be better. So then unfortunately, like I said, then you need a different bob for quali, a different bob for race. For wet conditions, cold conditions, and hot conditions. That doesn't work. It literally doesn't work. That's why you have one general bop. You as a driver know that if you are driving the McLaren or the Lambo or this or that, you need to understand every single trait the car has and accept it. Shay, as an example, in chat, welcome by the way, I'm going to use you as an example. Shay drives the Ford. He knows without a doubt that his car is really fast in a straight line. He knows that his car sucks off slow speed corners. He knows that his car has the best brakes in the game. He also knows that the car has a terrible front end. He also knows that it sucks balls in the wet. But he understands the positives, he understands the negatives, and he accepts it. That's the car he drives. I mostly drive the Ferrari. I know that it's got really good balance in the race. It's a good car in the wet, good fuel usage, good on tires, but it sucks balls down a straight unless it's a low downforce track. It is what it is. Such is life. And unfortunately, we just need to kind of come to terms and accept that it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. It just is what it is. Yeah, that's why one single bop is exactly what you need. From the best of the best of the best drivers, getting the best times so that you know the maximum of the car. So that you don't have any weird balances between, oh, that's the bop time for this car, but he's a better driver than that, so the car can go faster. That's why I think average over a long time and eliminating outliers of the community. No. Because then the problem is, the community could have, right now, there's a lot of fast Ford drivers, as an example. Lot of fast Ford drivers. So imagine you take the top 3% of the Ford community and compare it to the top 3% of the Honda community. You know for a fact that Ford is going to get bopped into the ground because the Ford top 3% is way faster and way more capable in terms of what the top 3% of the Honda community is doing. Again, another reason you can't use. That's what I was saying. Purely based on raw laps. That's the only way you can do it. The only way. Unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, however you kind of look at it. It's the same in Gran Turismo. It's the same in ACC. Same in AMS. Every single car will have its various trait and ability, which will either hinder or heighten its performance. And that's how it is. So there's one thing that I mentioned in that rant is that the bop affects not only the pros, but also the rest. And there should be a consideration of how easy it is to extract the time from the car on top of its tires and consistency. Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, unfortunately, as I said, there's nothing much we can do from it. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do from it. Okay, so it's damp, so wet tires. We are actually doing this quite late here. We'll go very low PSIs because it will be damp. And we hope and pray that we don't get lost. Okay. Let's go. BMW time. Whoa. That BMW was bended. I can see what the BMW does in the wind.
Yellow flag ahead.
It's one of those, unfortunately, if you can't beat them, join them situations. That's what it seems like. That's why Abe always used to joke. I'm sure a lot of you know Abe Santema, as we call him, Abe Santa Mama. He always jokes and says, if you're in a Ford, you're automatically a 6K driver. A 6K LFM driver. And people would get so annoyed, but you see a lot of people got literally hyper boosted elo from the Ford as a whole. Some of them can still drive quite well, irrespective of Ford or not, but it just is what it is. It just is what it is. It's just accepting facts. It is what it is, and we take it for what it is. Okay, 25 people, not a lot of people, but we want to see if we can hopefully head into the top 6 here. BMW is not that great in the wet. We'll see if we can kind of go up. Let's go. Yeah, off season, I think hacks off season, we have too much fun. It's like that every single time. If you look at the big spikes in my SR, most of the time, if not all the time, it's literally just LFM off season, just having way too much fun overall. Yeah, this is going to be very, very tricky. Indeed, I'm going to get, it looks like about 2 laps here total. And also trying to understand the BM very quickly. Yeah, we have 30 PSI. Not end of the world. Still damp. Yeah, braking on the curve there was a bad idea. Trying to look for some form of valid banker and then full risk for the biscuit. Yeah, but the problem is it's weird as well. I have seen some people smurf. That's the thing that's also a bit weird about LFM. Like people get perma banned or whatever, or because for intentionally collisioning or they create another Steam account, and then they some like 1.8k, 2k driver with some stupid pace, and you're like, are they actually that good, or is it just coincidental? That's what I found with one of the drivers in LFM, and we tried to open a case about it, but there wasn't unfortunately enough evidence. I thought it was pretty accurate, where the person got banned at a certain time. That same person seemingly created another account, just Steam account and LFM account just after that. Same everything, almost same everything. And unfortunately, that person was a permaban person that created a new account and impersonating someone else. Yeah, unfortunately got dismissed, but yeah, I'm still fairly certain I know who the person is. Oh shit, that was terrible. I broke at the quali marker. Okay, so we have 1 lap. 1 lap to risk. Indeed, Axe. Ooh, that's P10. 8 tenths. I can find quite a bit of that. I can find a decent bit of 8 tenths. Better initially there. Hope the tires just don't end up dying. Okay, that was terrible. I drove that so poorly. And again, broke too early. Tires are kind of dying already. Oh, that's much later than I wanted. Okay, this is going very poorly. Yeah, this is going very poorly. This is not good. Not good, not good. Okay, very bad luck. We're gonna have to hope that we somehow lost 3 tenths through the chicane. Let's see. Okay. 6.5 tenths up. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I could have maybe gotten P5 there. Not anything better. Dude, look how close the top 4 is. 1/10. 1/10 separating top 4. 3/10 separating top 6. Very, very close. Yeah, we cooked it very badly. 86, 82, 91, 89. I want to see the sectors quickly. The .4. First sector was actually competitive in comparison to the BM. But we lost a little bit. A little bit there. We had a first turn that was 1.5 tenths better, and then we completely screwed it with the early entry. The biggest difference between myself and that BM is mostly the last sector. I almost lost, yeah, 2 tenths in the last, 1/10 in the middle. Oh, and there Sasha just smacks everyone. What did Sasha do there? We lost 0.17 in the last still. Yeah, that was actually quite close. Nice. Delassus, Smurf confirmed. Not necessarily. As I said, McLaren's quite good in the wet. You never know. He's also very, very good as a driver. I've raced against him before. Yeah, let's see. This is going to be interesting in the race, whether it actually ends up staying damp or whether it's going to go dry. Because it's hot conditions and it's also very slightly raining. Let's see quickly. What is actually popping up the whole time? Like crazy. Let me close this. Now maybe close this as well. Let me see. So it's damp and it's staying damp. Very light wet the whole time. That is going to murder our tires. Okay, so let me close this at the same time. Let's actually do a gamba. Gamba for podium. YOLO. Let's YOLO podium. So start prediction. Podium. Do a 2-minute podium. There we go. Then I can close this. Then I can load this. And I'm going to increase the ducks by quite a bit. So keep this exactly as it was. But go like that. We go all for damp. I'm going to murder these tires. The rears need to increase. The fronts aren't too bad, so I'll increase the rears to 4. Wet tires are going to... Actually, no. We'll do 4, 4. 4, 4. Then we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down. We'll go 1.3 down here. And then go 1.2 down there. And go 1 degree there. Maybe we should even just go 5, 5. Pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing at all. I'm just going to YOLO 5 ducks. Hope and pray that by me looking after the tires, with opening the ducts up a lot more, is going to give some more other magical benefit to the car's ability actually turn and not kill me. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let's look and see. Let us look and see.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, opening them.
20 seconds.
Wet tires, I just want to make sure. New wets. Okay, beautiful. Yes, so opening means increasing the number. How you doing, Albot? Welcome. Okay, let's see. Can we pull the top 3 out of our arse? We need to pass Orlando, Rats, Bruto, and Delasis? Delasis?
Go in double file.
Kind of messed up his name quite badly. Okay, podium or bin?
Low tire pressure.
Very low tire pressure, so... We actually want the rain to increase. That would help us, but we've kind of went the... We know what tires are going to die sort of route. Yeah, I agree with that.
Green line. Go, go, go.
Not a bad launch. Third for McLaren. Braking is going to be a bit rough. Oh, that's on me. That's on me, and then I got hit.
Attention at the rear.
Sorry.
3 wide. Clear on the right.
I'll give him the position back. Go, 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 go. Oh, please don't tell me he gets killed. Okay, he's not really going. Sorry, Bruto. I'll give you the position back now. That's all on me.
Car on the left.
There we
Clear
go.
on the left.
Oh, I don't want to get screwed here by the guy behind. Okay, there we go. Oh, that guy almost killed me. And big crash. Nice. Sorry, Bruto. That was completely on me. I missed my braking marker ever so slightly. Everyone's still nice and close up front. So hopefully we can kind of get back. There, at least I could give the guy the position. We're not completely out of it. Bentley should be good in these conditions. All about trying to ensure that we can save some temperatures on the tires. Ferrari should also be quite good in these. It's all about looking after the temps. We went with 5 ducks. Hopefully it's going to work out quite well. We're still quite close. They're fighting up ahead. We need Bruto to fly now. Dude, either our ducks are working overtime, or I don't know. Because we have very cool-ish tires. Is that good? That's what it seems like, eh? That's what it seems like. Aston and BM are going side by side. Cap's still staying the same. Never mind. They're all in a slipstream train. We need them to fight really hard or trip over each other, because at the moment we're just losing compared to them. Again, we broke too late. And a little bit on the exit. Oh! That was not good. Lost the rear end on entry. Okay. Pressures are a bit non-existent, but Delis made a mistake, so hopefully, as I said, we need some tripping over. .5 at the BM in second. Way too late. Way too late. Gap staying same now. Rears are starting to get eaten up. We just need to hope and pray that somehow we have went the right way by looking after our ducks quite a lot, and hope that that translates to some form of ability at the later stage of the race. I can't do this one at all. Oh, side by side. Go Bentley. Oh, Bentley pissed on him. Bentley absolutely smoked him. Rat still seems to be doing quite well in the Aston. We're 4 seconds from Rats, that's the goal we need to try and aim for. Minute 0 by Sasha. Now we way off base. No, we're even close. Yeah, we need to start driving correctly. Broke even earlier there. Still didn't hit the apex. We just can't do anything. Was I too cautious with the ducks? Now I'm losing a lot of straight line speed for tire then. Maybe the tire temp isn't as bad as what I thought it would be. We've made that apex for the first time. At this point, it's not looking like we're moving up any positions. Something drastic happens. It's half a second, but I'm barely getting into the 2-minute zeros. Bentley's already gone. I think this is going to be a 17-minute hot lap session, boys. That is what it's looking like. Doggo's going crazy. Yeah, me and this McLaren are shitting the bed. Yay, we made the apex. An apex was made, boys. Let's go. Great start to the comeback. At this point, I don't know. I was not getting anything out of this car. Improving, that's good. But not improving enough. Okay, we understeered on entry. Oh. Lost 2 tenths. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm just sucking balls. I just do not have the pace at the moment. Admitting is the first part. The key to success is admitting. And we're sucking balls. Yeah, I literally can't get into 2-minute zeros at all. Now there's a BM in P2. Like I'm just driving poorly, and I know this isn't my best track, but a mixture of how I'm driving and maybe setup as well. I doubt. I'm just driving poorly. Okay, man. Funny guy. Now we're doing quite consistent lap times now. We've found sort of a groove, but yeah, it's no real raw time gain that we're finding. Like, wow, this is sensational. Look at us go. Oh, that's late. Yeah, there I know on some laps we screwing that up very badly. We lost 2 and a bit tenths here the last time. We can get close to a 2-minute zero, but nowhere near what everyone else is doing. Not a chance. Fastest laps at 2-minute zero. We're 1.2 off, whereas we were literally only 4 tenths off in quali. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. Oh! I would have ended up in pits there. Yeah, so they don't know the brake market, you know? We're YOLOing, yeah? Don't know what's going on. You still sim race, do you know? Obviously, it's been holiday season, so I'm assuming I wouldn't have. But I haven't seen a stream from yours in a while. Hope everything's good your side. I'm pulling away from the guy behind, like the guy behind is... Oh. I'm pulling away from the guy behind, like the guy in front's pulling away from me. Maybe not at the same rate, but yeah. Still don't know where the flying shit to break there. Ah, nice. Good shit. Hopefully all time has been good. I know, Axe, and I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it, Axe. I'm getting smoked here. I'll just blame it on my damage. How about that? I'll blame it on my 5 seconds of front damage. That's why. I'll blame it on the 5 seconds of front damage, that's it. That's the only reason we're slow. Yeah, I know it's costing, but like not a lot. Does that make sense? Like I know that 5 seconds front damage is actually hurting me a little bit, but it's not to the extent that I'm losing. Like, let me go there. Oh, it makes sense, Dina. All good. Excuses indeed. How you doing, Craigron? I'm trying to pull out all the sim racer excuses here. See, I need to find a valid reason for sucking ass. So I think the 5 seconds of front damage is maybe costing me 1 to 2 tenths a lap, and then the rest is skill issue. So if I have to put it in, I'd say the setup of me going 5-5 ducks, looking at the temps, I don't think it's really done anything for me, realistically, because sometimes the ducts are cooling the tires so much, I can't actually get any temps in the brakes. That's not really helping. So I think a little bit of it was me going too hectic on the ducts to try and look after the tires. That kind of backfired. And then 80% skill issue. The 10% setup. 10% setup, 85% skill issue, 5% damage. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, it is enough to put the car off balance, but yeah, still, I don't. In my mind, I don't think it's as much. Axe is trying to reassure me. Yeah, thanks, Axe. Goated. Axe and Granzy. Glad you're doing well. You want to hear something crazy? Dino? Wait, I'm trying to think. Dino, did you... You did finish in one of the paying positions for the Poker Bet Championship, right? For Race Face, am I correct? If you are still here, Dino. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Appreciate it. The setup turns nicely, but pushing the ducks are a bit rough. Yeah. Guys, in your opinion, do you think that if a... this might be me stirring a bit of shit. I don't know. Do you think that it's a bit long to wait for prize money if a championship finished on the middle of November and we still haven't been paid? Do you think that that's right? Yes or no? Because we did a championship that finished mid-November. I mean late November, like 20-something of November. And we still haven't been paid for it. Long time or normal? Considering the previous iteration of their championship, they paid everyone within a week of it finishing. Week to 2 weeks of everyone finishing. Obviously, I know December holidays are a thing, and everyone goes on vacation, blah, 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 blah. But is that long or not? No, we contacted the admins. And yeah, they haven't really said anything. I'm wondering now, like, well, what's happening? Yeah, Vader, I still need to get paid, I think 4.2k? I haven't been paid at all. Yeah, but the thing is, it's the thing that, like, we did the championship, we ran their liveries, we did everything according to their rules, and it's been a month and a half? Yeah, a month and a half. Been 7 weeks since like the 20-something of November. Wasn't something specifically stipulating when they'd pay us, but yeah, it's just part of a organization and whatnot. Yeah, I'm wondering when's the point that I should start acting people on Twitter and saying, hey, and put them, no one's been paid. I wonder when the point is that I should be starting to act on Twitter, that sort of thing. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. But this time we get no payments through the website at all. So, yeah. So I'm assuming Raceface gets paid into a fund and then Raceface needs to distribute it or whatever. So either Raceface is taking long to pay us or PokerBet is taking long to pay Raceface. In which case we still wait. It'll still go through their website? What's the point then? We have to register an account on their gambling site. Then they give us credits on their gambling site. Then we need to pull the money from there. How does that make any sense? Complain so much you got a free PokerBet t-shirt. Oh, that is funny. Whoa, that would have been awkward. Yeah, it's weird. It is a bit strange. Let me think. So this is a 25-minute race. I think we'll still get decent elo for it. we'll probably get like 3 elo. Strength of field, I don't know if it's actually high or not. So I think maybe for P6 we might barely gain, or we'll just barely lose. Yeah, fair enough then. But then if it's as simple as, okay, cool, we need to give these people money in their accounts on the site or whatever, why has no one been contacted? Hey, well done on your P2 in this championship and P1 in that championship. You get this much money. Cool. Give us your account details on the site. Cool, cool, cool. It is penguinboy@squirrelnet.com. Yeah. That BMW sounding saucy. The pace ain't so saucy though. Yeah, I think I'll just put a message there and just ask, like, hey, have you guys been paid yet? The problem is if I contact one of the admins and stuff, then mostly I just get ignored. So, yeah. BMW Aston. I was also quite sad that we didn't get anything from the 250k tournament they hosted. I wish us and all the boys were part of it. Would have been great, but we just missed out. So yeah, then we thought we might as well finish the season. Yeah. Yeah, Race Pace I think is still the only championship I've ever come across in my many championships, seeing, taking part and viewing and discussing with people, that I've ever seen announce prize pools after the first round has already finished. Because mostly that stuff you're supposed to already have done. I mean, actually ask in chat, because they'll probably know as well of it. Guys in chat, have you guys ever seen in ACC a championship start and prize pools only get announced not 1 round, 2 rounds, sometimes even 3 rounds into an 8-round championship? Is that just a common thing that I don't know about? Or... But yeah, Kalen Aston, without a doubt. Ooh, McLaren's caught the Bentley. I'm surprised he's caught it. Surprised how well he's looked after his tires. PTSA also, I mean, it's South African organizers setting the standard, I suppose. South Africans clearly can't get shit right. At this point, it just seems like it's a South African thing. Just donkey organizations. Okay, that was a terrible hot lap session where we literally started, T-boned the person in front, the Bentley. Let the Bentley go. Bentley passed the McLaren. McLaren eventually started making up some pace. And yeah, we were just balls. Sucked ass.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. Cheshire won with them being very close. Let's just see 0.3. His pace towards the end was still quite good. So 207. What was I doing? 207. I was just sucking ass everywhere. I was just balls. Yeah, the T1 was, I think, the biggest thing. I slammed into the back of this Bentley. Yeah, broke too late. Tried to get to the inside to avoid him. But technically, I'm glad I ended up hitting him. Because I would have then hit the Aston, which would have then killed Sasha. Then I got hit again. I was the BM and when 992? I was the BM and when 992 time? I don't know when 992 time, to be honest. Had to last a minute again. Nice, Sherry. Good shit. Let's go. My race was kind of all over the place. No pace and just pure donkiness. Yeah, I had rear damage as well, but it didn't really impact anything. Check car 21? Sure thing. 21. I am blind. Finally. Chicane lap 2. Assuming it was lap 3. Oh. Good avoidance. This is good. That was beautiful. I see what you mean. The starting... Yeah, that was good. Good race. Started towards the middle pack, then went back, then went forward again. So that's good. Let me see here quickly. Yeah, I closed all the things so I didn't have any flashing. That was at least nice. But yeah, guys, we're going to finish this Gamba, and that is it for me. Thank you, everyone, for coming to come and chill, vibe, thrive, chill with me, and have some fun. Appreciate each and every single one of you. All the new subs, all the new followers, everyone that just came to come and chill, chat, and have some fun. Appreciate all the support, and awesome to be back. And yeah, I shall see you guys again tomorrow for some more ACC content and some potential LMU content. I think the LMU races change today. So yeah, I think they will maybe have a mix of both, something along those lines. Yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Enjoy. Peace out. Bye.